Good evening, everyone. Tonight, I'm going to talk about the game that me and Forsaken Sushi played all the time. We actually stopped for a very long time, but we eventually managed to go back to this game and figure it out little by little. The game is called Satisfactory. Let's take a look first at a good view. We are in an area where it's supposed to be nature looking, like friendly to people that likes to go hiking, things like that. But of course, as a regular human being, we tend to destroy places and build things that's gonna make our life easier. Anyway, let me just eat some fruits because I damaged myself. Oh, not this one. Let's change that. Here's the thing. So this game is about going to a different planet, and then from there you have to survive. Start from the scratch and create different types of mining.
I would say, in my opinion, it's like a mix of like Minecraft meets like SimCity meets Factorio. It's like a first-person game where you can run around and explore and fight monsters, but your goal is to collect resources and manage production lines. And basically, what's really cool about it is if you have an engineering type mind and you like to create things, you can once you get settled in the game, you can really create like anything. The sky is the limit, and they've just even added more customization than ever, right? When you say,
Yes, yes. Here's the thing. This game actually is good. I believe that if kids started playing this game, they'll be like engineers when they grow up.
definitely, I agree 100%.
The reason is because it takes a lot of like thinking on what do you want to build, what are the combination of the things that you need to build in order for it to actually work. And it's a lot of thinking that we do over here. I mean, well, not me, but Forsaken Sushi, because
To be honest, I just slap it together, and if it like try and make it work. But ideally, in my perfect world, I would like plan this all out. But every time I try and I start with like a clean line of things, it just turns into like a mess right after.
that's correct. Yes. So it's better to just enjoy the game and see from there, like wing it. Is that what you call it?
Yeah, yeah, especially because like what I like learned early in the game, because the world map is so large, like you can definitely like totally abandon where you start. Like you could build all the resources in the first area, which is grasslands, and have everything set up, and then you decide, hey, you know what? I don't want to build here anymore. I want to have a fresh start, which I did in my first game, if you remember.
Yes.
And then what we did is we built a long conveyor belt to bring all those items that were produced at that main base up to a new base that I was building in a different area. And then I started from scratch and I built everything the way I wanted to. And I had the benefit of all those items being produced at my old base coming in constantly, where I split them up and stored them like, in an easy accessible way, kind of like a shopping mall, right? Where you would just walk by different crates and each one was like stacked with a different item.
Yes. And if you guys decided to play Satisfactory, let me know, comment below. And yeah, maybe we can join your world one day.
Yeah, or you could come see ours too.
Exactly, yeah. But yeah, respect each other's world though, because you don't want to like destroy someone's. It takes hours for
Yeah,
us
don't
to,
don't
yeah,
join anyone's game and kill them in it because that's
yeah.
not nice,
That's
and
not
it's
nice,
definitely
yeah.
something you can do.
Yeah. So we don't have any control of anybody else once they join the game, they can just destroy everything
Well,
that
what's
we
good though?
created.
What's good though is that basically people only on your friends list can join your games.
Exactly, yeah.
So
So anyway, I want to show you. This is, I don't know what it's called, but this is like a big creature on this planet, very harmless. And yeah, he
it's
just
like a
walk around.
whale mixed with Gumby.
But then again, you have to be careful because this one is harmless. The little one are the one that
They
actually
can
like,
actually hurt you, I believe, but they won't do it intentionally.
or
And
like they crush you.
yeah, they can crush you, or like like I think when you jump on them, sometimes they have an attack. Look at that, they eat the plants.
Yeah,
I haven't seen them do that. Interesting.
yeah. So here's the thing. I am showing you actually the mining. So in the beginning of the game, you have to start finding like different mines like coal, quartz, sulfur, and then start building this machine right here that will harvest, that will mine coal or whatever uh, you found, and then you have to create a belt which you have to
Which transports the item that you
transport the
created or
item
mined.
to your
Storage.
storage area, and then from the storage area it will
You grab
create,
it and
yeah,
use it for whatever your
yeah,
purpose
it
is.
will create something else, and then from there, like this one, it creates the, let me read it, what is this, so that's coal and it creates steel ingot, and then from steel ingot, I'm just following through, it will create the steel beam. So this is the thing, it's like a chain reaction of a lot of things. You also can pick up fruits. This is for your life. And I will show you this. Yeah, now is better to show this because as you can see, you can create a tube also. And this is just to travel faster because in the beginning we have to walk every time, and it takes up a while. But with this situation, we created this tube. Then it's easier for us to, like, if we want to do something else on the other side of the planet, which is, it's a big planet.
And we haven't even like
Yeah.
explored like barely anything. Like that's we just like did part of grasslands and then part of the swamp. We haven't like explored the northern forest or the desert at
Yeah,
all.
and because we're careful too, because we don't want to get killed by the other creature that was in here.
Yeah,
They,
we had a bad experience last time. It was fun and
yeah.
exhilarating, but and what's good about this game, if you die, the worst that happens is all your items that you have on you drop.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're carrying a lot of items that took a long time to build because you're building your top bases or whatever, in your new expansion, and so it all drops there, and there's all monsters there, so it's hard to get it back. It's a lot easier with two players too. Like the things that we did, like as one player, like the monsters will just keep knocking you out. Whereas with an extra person, you can come at either side, for
Yes,
example.
and attack them. The thing is, like right now, I'm on a conveyor belt. The other one, which is this one, is the tube. You travel faster. This one, you can actually use it too to travel, but I'm just doing it just to show you guys what's the. I'm actually scared because it feels like I'm gonna fall. I hope I don't fall. But look at the world right there. You build from the
It's a
scratch.
beautiful view.
It is beautiful. In the beginning, we don't have anything
And we
at
built
all.
into this kind of canyon with a waterfall, and you
Yeah.
see how we're like kind of nestled into the canyon.
Yes. It's up to you which area you want to start. As far as building, your main station, but then yeah, you have to actually just think about how you're gonna connect it uh, to different parts of the planet because different areas are different mining uh, area too, like coal, sulfur. It depends on what
And each
you're
node
gonna.
has different purity too. For example, some are pure, some are normal,
Yes,
etc.
I just want. You see, I got sucked in over there, but let me just turn around because I want to show you guys that you can actually swim too if you want to. But I mean, I don't really need to swim, but but it feels like you are in see reality here. If anything, I don't know how to swim in real life, but over here, yes, I can. But don't stay too long in the water. You see that? Because sometimes I don't know. Maybe there's like a monster here. You'll never know if it's gonna show up. It's always a surprise with this game. Anyway, so this is a preview of the world that we built in here, and we're still creating it. And let me know if you started to play the Satisfactory. We can give you guidance. Well, it's not really like pretty much just like
Well, yeah, we can give you tips. Like, there's
yeah, but
a lot of tips that are really important. Like the one that I just showed you last night, where like
mm,
you change your build mode and lay like 20 foundations at once.
yeah.
Like that saves insane amounts of time. I used to spend hours and hours like laying foundations in order to like get to areas in a safe way. And now you can like lay 10 at a time and it's without even moving.
Yeah,
And it's
but the thing is,
amazing. I love it.
sometimes too, that it's best that you discover it your way because there's many different options on how you want to play this
Well,
game. Like,
sadly, you might just never discover it. That's like what would have happened to me, you
mhm.
know?
So that is yeah, Forsaken Sushi is actually building something, I guess. And yeah, I'm just taking a break from building motor and stator and rotor because I've been doing it for like hours already. But yeah, just a preview of what we're doing here, and we're going to do more blogs about this once we start creating another stations on the other side of the planet, and we're still trying to learn how to fight these creatures here. They're very strong, and you see I have this is like I guess a sword, and then this one I have a gun. It stunned them, but then again, sometimes I shot Forsaken Sushi, and it actually stunned him, and he cannot even like help me fight.
One time, actually, you shot me and it stunned me, and I fell off a cliff.
Yeah, so he
And it was
fall.
a
Yeah,
long distance. I was pretty sure I was going to die, and I did not. I
yeah,
was just like, wow, that was amazing.
yeah. It's crazy. Like, yeah. So yeah, sometimes it's crazy to play this because it's a lot of
Did
like
you show him how you can kind of like run and jump and glide
oh,
with
I'm kind of scared to
the hover
fly
pack?
though. Oh yeah, okay, let me show it too.
Because we don't we
So
only have
this
the
is
hover pack
yeah.
right now, but there's also something where you can actually just stably fly around later on too.
Anything that you use in here, you have to research it first in order for you to use it. So that's the one thing that we actually need to fight the monster to fly around them. And then yeah, we're still learning a lot of things in here, and yeah, hopefully that you guys will start checking out this game. Is really really cool, especially if you like building things. And we'll see you next time again, and a preview again of our area. Yeah, it's like a big I don't know, like futuristic planet land
Mhm.
that we built here. But yeah, so it's a pretty cool game. I see you next
Take
time.
care.
Bye bye. Oops, hold on. Oh,
You
I
just died right
died.
at the end of your video.
Oh
Look at
my
that.
god.
Is that going to
What
be
am I
a
gonna do?
trend? Is that going to be a trend?
RMB? What do I press? What did I press?
You just
RMB.
die. You just yeah.
It says RMB to
Right mouse,
respond.
right mouse button.
Right?
Don't panic.
Right? Okay.
Mhm.
What is gonna happen
Now
now?
all your items are where
Are
you are.
gone?
Yep.
So I have to
Except
redo everything?
you gotta. Well, you could go to where you died and
Okay,
pick
I'll
up all
just
your
pick it up
items.
there. Okay, guys, so I need to pick up again. This is the thing. You have to be careful when you die. I don't even know how I died. I was just flying. And then you know what? Let me show it to you. Where did I die?
You don't have any rocket fuel right now. Keep that in mind.
Oh, okay, all right. So I need to pick that up too, right?
Hmm.
I just need to be careful because there will be things
Like
that
that.
like that I thought.
You
I
just died
have,
again in quick succession.
yeah. So now I can fly? Yes, I can. All right. So now let me just pick up the things that I actually. That sucks, right? But where did I die? Oh my gosh, I don't know.
That might be it. There's stuff on the ground to the right. No?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
that's it.
this is the one. So this is what happened when you actually die.
Well, open it up and look at it. See
Yeah.
what's in it.
And be careful now when I fly because.
Oh, see, there's all your
Yeah.
items.
So
See,
these are
like if
all
you
my
lose that in
items.
like an area where there's monsters, it'd be kind of painful.
Yeah. So now everything is back to normal. But just be very careful. You already see what happened when you die. Okay, guys. Bye. See you next
Take care.
time.